Hi, and welcome back to MAJ Cognitions. Today I'm here with another gardening video with beautiful plants. I am going to show you um, four different plants, okay, four different beautiful branching plants. They do need full sunlight because they are the flowering plants which I'm going to talk about today. And in the end of this video, I'm gonna give you guys an update on how my Caladium plant is doing. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do subscribe and check out my videos. There is a video about Caladium plant, which is also known as elephant ears or heart of Jesus or butterfly wing plant. Okay, you can check that out, okay, to see how it was earlier and uh, how it is now when I give you the growth update in the end of this video. So keep watching until it ends, okay, and click on the eye icon where I'm gonna put that video. You can click on that in the end and you can watch my Caladium video if you want. And I'm also going to give you information about propagation of these plants, which I'm going to talk about, how to maintain them, what they need, everything you need about these to know about these plants. Okay, so let me start with this beautiful plant here with beautiful flowers. As you can see, the end of each branch, almost each branch, it is growing new flowers. You see there are new flowers popping out. See this beautiful pink flowers. Look how beautifully they're growing. So this plant here is a periwinkle plant. That's what it is known as commonly, okay, but the proper name of this plant is vinca rosea. Okay, that's the official name of this plant, okay. And in Ayurvedic culture, this plant has a lot of significance, just like Ayurvedic has significance of Tulsi, which is also known as holy basil in English. So this plant is believed to have medicinal values in Ayurvedic culture. Like it's believed that if you consume their leaves, okay, in your food, if you add it in your food, and if you have them, if you make a juice of, and if you add the leaves of this plant, including Tulsi leaves or holy basil's leaves, it will benefit you in a lot of ways in your body. It will improve your digestion, it will improve your blood circulation, it will have very positive effect on your body if you're diabetic, okay. I'm just talking about the beliefs, okay, what they believe in Ayurvedic culture, and maybe they do work, okay. I haven't experienced it yet, but there is no harm in trying, because Ayurvedic will not have any side effects, and it's all natural. And this plant is not even it's not a toxic plant, so there is no harm in trying it, okay. So this beautiful periwinkle plant was just what was little sticks, okay. They were like two little sticks, okay. I grew them from, I just snipped off two branches, like two little branches. They were like, let me show you. They were thin, like they were like this big. You see how thin this is? They were like this big, few inches. All I did is I used a bottle, okay, like bottom of the bottle, like this one, and I dipped the base portion of the stem, okay, like it was 1 inch deep inside the soil, and in few weeks after proper watering, it started growing roots and it started growing some new branches. So that's how easy this plant is to propagate. All you need to do is snip off the branch from the plant wherever you can find, okay, and take that branch, put them in the soil, give them proper watering, make sure that there is no water logging, okay, it has a drainage, and put them in the bright spot, okay, where you get a lot of sunlight. Initially when you're growing a cutting, put them in a shady place where you're getting a filtered light, and once the leaves starts popping out, then you can put them in the full sun, and your plant will thrive. Now let me give you the trick how to get your plant bushier. So if you just let the plant grow the way they're growing, okay, they will just grow elongated branches, just like this one. You see, this branch is a long branch. Doesn't look very good, does it? It's because I stopped intervening later on, but initially when I was growing this plant from the cutting, I used to prune it a lot, okay. So all I used to do is I used to just snip off the tip. As you can see, there is a V here. It's because there was a branch growing. All I did is I snipped it from here. It started growing 2 branches from it, and the same with a lot of V's. Let me show you them, show you how they were. So you see the other one over there, you see that, you see that, you see that. So all of these branchings happened because of pruning, okay. So snip off the tip and you'll see more branch popping out, okay. And I kept doing it, all right, and now as you can see, it is a very bushy plant. So you can keep doing it, and you can keep growing them bigger and bushier and better. It took a lot of space actually, so and I don't have a lot of space. It's a very small garden. I have a 7 square feet garden. If you haven't checked out that video, please check my channel, get into my videos and click on that 7 square feet garden where I have shown you the entire garden, the overview of all my plants and the garden, how I made it. So because of less space, I decided to stop pruning, okay, and now I have long branches, so that's alright, that's not a problem. And it was spreading and taking a lot of space, so that's why I have to tie it up using this wire, metal wire, okay. So yeah, this is the wild periwinkle variety with pink flowers. Now let me show you the hybrid one. This small periwinkle here, it's few months old, like 2 months to be precise. It was grown from a little stick, and it was I did not even keep it in a bottle, or I did not do the same thing whatever I did to grow this one. I just took that little cutting and I had to put it somewhere, okay, because I did not have a lot of time, okay, to take the bottle, cut it into half, put the soil in it, and I did not have enough time to do all that. So all I did is I chose this corner and I decided to grow it here, and now you see I placed it into this soil an inch deep, okay, and it started growing roots and branches. Now you can see it is this big and it is starting to grow flowers. So this is the white variety of vinca rosea or periwinkle with a pink or red spot in the center, okay. There are a lot of different varieties of periwinkle, by the way. This is the wild one, this is the hybrid one, and there are many hybrid varieties like crimson red, purple, orange, maybe you can find orange, and there is one white with yellow spot in the center. There is a white variety with all white, no spot in the center. So there are a lot of different varieties. Possibilities are endless. We are human beings. We can modify plants and animals to whatever we want, and there are endless possibilities to make them into whatever we want them to be. So yeah, this was it about my vinca rosea plant or periwinkle. Now let me show you another flowering plant, which does not really have flowers. Okay, they have little flowers with a lot of seeds inside, and that's Tulsi I'm talking about. Let me show you my Tulsi. Look at that, how beautiful that vinca rosea is, how bushy plant it is. Hopefully this will grow into this big plant as well someday. Now let me show you with my Tulsi. So here I have my Tulsi plant. There are many different varieties of Tulsi, by the way. In English it's called holy basil. This one is a Ram Tulsi because because of the green leaves. You can see Ram Tulsi has green leaves and it has this shaped leaves. Okay, and there is another type of Tulsi which is called Sham Tulsi. It has purplish leaves on it, so that is Sham Tulsi, but I just have one variety of Tulsi. Okay, so I grew it from the seeds, I grew it from the cutting. It works both ways. So you see the bottom Tulsi plants, they are from the seeds, and the bigger ones here, they are from the cuttings. So it is very easy to grow and propagate. Okay, and to get this plant bushy, you need to do the same thing, snip it, and you may need to snip it anyway because this plant has medicinal value, so you can put them in the tea. Okay, and you can put them in your food. You can use it in cooking. All right, just like you use curry leaves, you can add some basil leaves, like holy basil leaves too, just as you would use when you cook and use curry leaves. So yeah, this is about my holy basil. You see, let me show you the V on this one. Here we go. Look at that. Do you see that V over there? That is because of the snip. I snipped it and it grew two branching. So I am going to snip it from here. I'm going to snip it from here, and I'm going to snip it from here as well. It's going to get bushier and larger plant. Okay, if I keep doing that. Now you see these bottom plants. As I told you that I grew them from seeds. So my plant, my holy basil plant is not that matured yet. Okay, once it gets matured, it will start growing little flowers. I'm gonna make you guys an update video about that, and once it turns yellow, then you can use it. Like, you can take it in your hands, rub it, and you will find you'll see some very little seeds, like black colored seeds. You can just put them in the soil, put a poly bag on it. Okay, like a polythene, the transparent polythene, so that you know your plants get, I'm sorry, your seeds, your holy basil seeds get humidity. Okay, so germination requires humidity. So the more humid the place is, the higher the chances of germination gets. Okay, so put them in a very humid place. It's gonna start growing sprouts. It's going to germinate, and you'll have little plants, seedlings, and then it will grow into this big plants. So again, these are the plants which needs full sun. Okay, can't be indoor plants. They need a lot of sunlight to grow. Yeah, so that was it about my periwinkle, two types of periwinkle and Tulsi plant. Now is the time to give you guys a growth update on my elephant ears plant or Caladium plant or heart of Jesus plant, whatever you want to call it. So here it is, with beautiful foliage, with beautiful pattern on it. When I made that video earlier about Caladium plant, it just had 2 leaves, this one and this one, but now look at that, it has 4 leaves. And these leaves here, like these new leaves, they were like just started to come from the base, okay, from its bulb. Now it has even more leaves coming out from its bulbs, and look at the size. It has grown bigger in size. It is much more beautiful and colorful now than before. So as it grows bigger, I'm gonna make a video to show you guys, to give you guys a growth update, along with another video on another subject, another plant. So please subscribe to my channel, click on the notification bell to get notified about videos every time I post a new video. And thank you very much for watching.